Good evening, one and all. I hope we're live. Let me get my chat box up. Oh, click here. Live for streaming. Oh, right, okay. Yep, gotcha. Right, hopefully that's going live. There was more updates than than I've ever seen in my life. Put that light on. And that one. Perhaps someone would let me know if we are actually live. There we go. Craig. Hello, Craig. Good evening to you. We are live. Excellent. Just let a few more people join. I'm going to de-stress from all the updates. Haven't even shaved. Dear. My word, the comments are coming through in large. Let's see if things work. All good. Thanks very much. Scott Lee, good evening to you. Laurie, evening, Laurie. And Daniel, evening, Mucker. Right, how do I then put... there you go. Yep, let's just make sure that bit works. Yay, we're all good. Just Josh, evening to you. And Shrek. Evening to you. I read something, Shrek. You don't appreciate being phoned up at what time in the morning to see if the buses are running? That made me laugh. Yeah, morning all. Michael, evening Michael. Or late afternoon, we'll say. It was just a quick... I haven't done a live for so long, and I've felt bad. I've had an awful lot on my plate. But I just wanted to pop on before the end of the year, just have a quick chat, maybe half an hour, just to make sure everyone's okay. I've actually got the door open today, so yeah, Winston's laying. He's being well behaved, isn't he? Perhaps if anyone wants to see him, I'll call him up, put him on camera. Who else have we got? Anyone? No, I think it's noon here. Oh, there you go, Laurie. Normally I keep you up late, so noon is good, isn't it? Noon works. And chilly, yeah. Well, the weather in like around New York and that. Oh my word, horrendous snow, blizzards. Goodness knows what. Kenny, evening to you. Nature, hope you had a nice Christmas. I wish you and your family a nice New Year. Bless you. Thank you, Kenny. Yeah, I had a pretty good Christmas, really. Not bad at all. Just a calm chill. I didn't go anywhere. Just took the time just to really, I was going to say recover. That's not right. I didn't have to recover. I'll go into that in a bit. What was going on, but it was a horrific time for many different reasons. Laurie says it's actually not chilly. It's raining, so that's not so bad. It was ungodly cold for a few days. Yeah. Craig D, Star State. Yes, so I hear. I did see on. I think it was Facebook this morning that Craig was going to have a live show. Well, that's a very welcome addition to the vaping scene, because it seems that, is it me, or have a lot of people just faded into the night? That there's doesn't seem the shows there once was. It seemed that there was one all the time at one point, and now there's not so many at all. Jay's Vape Reviews, good evening to you. Evening Mark, I hope you had a good Crimbo. Yeah, not too bad, Jay, and a happy new year to you and yours. Thank you very much. It's 13 now, but balmy, yeah. The changeable weather. I suppose I ought to do what I'm vaping on. Have we got more than 6 people in chat? 18 according to this, with 6 thumbs up. Even I can work out those percentages. 33%, that's alright, isn't it? 33 and a third. That's alright. Yeah, what am I vaping on? I'll run through that quickly. I'm actually on the True Tank, gone back for a bit of True Love. What about that? On the True tank. In here, I've got... Oh, I've locked it. Don't know how I managed that. In here, I've got Black Cavendish. Bit of Black Cavendish. And I've also got on the go, I was actually gifted a present. This person knew I wouldn't buy this because of past endeavours with the company. It's actually the Pandora. So, yeah, I'm not here to slag off the company at all. I'm here to, you know, I was gifted it. I really appreciate it. Here it is in all its splendour. It's quite a nicely designed tank. I wouldn't have bought it, to be fair, so I really appreciate being given it to try. My impressions of it are, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Quite like all the, you know, I like the airflow options. That's pretty good. But I do find it generates a lot of like condensation in the centre tube, which means it's a bit, you know, if you leave it for a little while and then vape it. It's not really happening now, so that's just proved me wrong. But it's not a bad vape, not a bad vape at all. It's noisy little bugger, but you know, not bad. And for the person that gifted me that, who is in chat, thank you very much, and happy Christmas to you. Jay, Pandora. Oh shit, hashtag. Is that a hashtag? It is a hashtag, I think. Or not shit too. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to do a review of it. Just my opinion and impression of it. If I lost it, would I buy another one? Nope. But I'm pleased to try it. That made me sound an absolute ungrateful pig, and I'm not. I really appreciate being given it as a Christmas gift. It was actually. Still waiting on Christmas presents and cards. Yeah, shit mail. Yeah, yeah. Just Josh. Did we not have that? That was part of my stresses. To be fair, we had a bag of parcels, and there was 15 in there. They were track 48, so we send track 24 and track 48. Track 24 will always get preference over anything else pretty much, so just a little nod to you there. It's worth paying the extra quid and go for first class on the site. But these even so, you wouldn't expect, you see, it's misleading. Track 48 makes it sound like you will get it in 2 days, not one. That's not the case. I don't know why they call it track 48, because it isn't a 2-day service. You have to wait sometimes a week, 10 days. In the case of one bag of parcels we had, there was 15 orders in this bag. I think they were sent on the 27th of November. And people got them on about the 22nd of December. It was horrendous. And those 15 people, thank you so much. In the main, people understood it wasn't me. Luckily enough, they were mainly people that had bought from me before and realised that, you know, we send out when we say we're going to send out. So it wasn't... I wasn't given as hard a time as perhaps I would have been, you know, if I'd have just started up or been going about 6 months. But when they were eventually delivered, it was a big sigh of relief. It was like they'd put this sack against the wall and then put the next days in front of it and the next days in front of it and the next days in front of it. And it was like the newer stuff was moving before this sack, and it was frustrating. And as I say, there's a lot of emails, cost me a lot of time and work replying to people, trying to phone Royal Mail, talking to the collection drivers here when they were at work. And, you know, it's just stress. Stress you can do without, but as luck would have it, all 15 eventually moved and off they went. The worst part, I think, was it didn't even say, you know, when you do the tracking, it didn't say, we've got your parcel, it's on its way. It just says, we are waiting for Nature Vape to give us your parcel. Well, that's because it's still sat in the sack. So they hadn't even processed it. And it just made it look like I hadn't sent it. But anyway, we'll move on from that. That was an explanation. Kenny, what's Kenny put? Nature Vape, can you get or do you have tiny screws M1.6 by 2.5mm? I'm going to ask, Daniel's in chat. Daniel and I, we both bought off a company, and I can't remember their name. They're actually on eBay. And if it's grub screws or anything else you want, they're brilliant, Kenny. And, you know, just get a bag of 100 for about a couple of quid. So, Daniel, if you'd put that link in chat or the name of the company, that'd be fantastic. Sorry, mate, make you do some work. But, yeah, they're really good. So, I don't know if you wanted, you know, Phillips screws, grub screws, hex screws, whatever you want, but they'll have all that stuff. Craig, Virginia delivered in less than 24 hours from you, mate. Awesome service on your part. Royal Mail, well, they caught up, I suppose. Maybe not so backlogged as some. And that's the trouble, Craig. It's so inconsistent. You'll get yours the next day and you think, I'm wonderful and all's good. And someone else won't get theirs at all because it's gone to a different depot or whatever. And they think, you know, I'm poor. In fact, someone gave me a 1-star review under the product because they hadn't received it, which I've left. You know, it's fair enough. You know, I'm not here to edit my reviews and just leave the glowing ones. But yeah, completely beyond my control. Laurie, oh yes, I need more screws for the True Tank too, and no idea what size they are. I don't have that fancy measuring device many of you do. Do you know what? I can't remember what they are. I'll find out, Laurie. I'll find out. I haven't finished what I'm vaping on, have I? Nico on the Mix Mod. A bit of an odd colour combo that, but works for me. And in there I've got Matafina. This Nico is, I rate that highly. Very good. Quite an old tank now, but it's good. And finally, K-Fun X. Focus in, you bugger. K-Fun X. And I got that on the Easy Mod. In fact, I have to be honest, this is pretty much what I've been using most of the time of late. And in there I have Virginia. So it's all no fruits, all naturally extracted tobacco at the moment. Jay, Mark, do you have any Purity Plus mouth along knocking about in stainless steel or in a dark black of the storeroom? Do you know what, Jay? I had a massive clear out. I can now see my floor. Because that was, as you would say, the floor of shame. And I think I found an old Purity Plus. Now, what I did with it, whether that was part of my ruthlessness, I don't know. 1 second. Or did I put it up there? Don't know. I'll have to have a look for you. I'll be in touch, Jay. I'll let you know if I can find one. I know you like the Purity Plus. It was always a favourite of yours, wasn't it? Yeah, Josh, still waiting on Christmas presents and cars. Yeah, I know. I thought pretty much. I think Bristol was the worst. Bristol apparently was awful for some reason. But anyway. Free Rider, Vapor, evening to you. Tracked in hit and miss. Yeah, exactly. We had one the other day with a glass smashed. I think they've been practicing the World Cup with that one. We don't get much, thankfully. And that's pretty much all I'm vaping on, what I just said. I did get another little Prezi as well, which I haven't actually tried yet. I'll come back to that in a little while. All those courier companies rubbing their hands with the amount of business they've made. Yeah, I mean, the problem was I did try DPD, like a dropship service, and that was fraught with problems as well. That was just as bad, to be fair. If you've got a DPD account, and you've always had one, then that's a different matter, and that works very well. On DPD are probably, in my view, the best delivery company out there. But I didn't have an account. I had to generate a label with Shopify, take them to like Morrison's, and then they picked them up. But because they were so busy, they didn't bother picking them up. They thought, no, we've got other stuff, other priorities other than that. And I couldn't open an account with DPD because they weren't taking on any new business until next year. So I was goosed. Thank you, Royal Mail. I understand it's people's right to strike. I get that. But strikes will always cause someone else a problem. That's the trouble. It's usually an innocent party. It's not the people at the top arguing, is it? Their life's not affected, but it's other people. And I feel sorry for perhaps smaller businesses that relied on Royal Mail and that affected them. I mean, thankfully, the things we send out aren't perishable goods, are they? But if you were sending out, I don't know, Christmas chocolates, for example, they wouldn't, I don't know how long the chocolates last, but you know what I mean? They might have been no good when they finally arrived. So that it must have really been awful for some companies. There for the Pulse all-in-one. Thank you, Daniel. Bolt Base, that's it. Bolt Base. I couldn't remember the name of them. Put that into the broadcast there. Yeah, for things like screws, Bolt Base are brilliant. Really good. Craig, I waited 3 weeks for Drake's. That was nothing to do with me, I don't think. And there's the link there. Thank you, Daniel, that you've put in chat to find some screws. Royal Mail's fault, not Drake's. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we realised that, Craig. We realised that. Nicey, what? If email straight after the show. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Kieran's about. Good in from the kitchen. I was going to say, Kieran, you fancy hopping on? There you go. That's answered that. In the kitchen. Watch the reply later. I hope you cycled to work, Kieran. I hope you didn't, drive or anything. I hope you used that new machine of yours. Have I just wrecked something? Have I just told everyone what Kieran got for Christmas? Buffett has become a thing of epic proportions. Yeah, Heidi Kieran. Yeah, 5 minutes. Well, nice of you to pop in, Kieran, and say hello. And I wish you a very happy New Year. I've already wished you a happy Christmas. Evening, Gary Tucker. Rufus, oi oi. Evening to you. Rufus again. Evening all. Nicky Maynard. Good evening to you. One or two people joining in chat now. We've got 30. So yeah, it's just the idea of doing just coming on lives. I haven't done a live for so long. I've had horrendous issues with my mother actually, and I won't go too deep, but she's basically she couldn't get off a stair lift. I took her to hospital, waited for 8 hours in A&E with her, and managed to get COVID while I was there, which I'm recovered from. I wasn't actually that bad. I've had worse colds than that, but so yeah, got the COVID, as they say. Are you allowed to say that on here? I don't know. Don't care. And then Mum had 3 weeks in hospital, and I was desperate to get her out because I couldn't. So I could see her not coming out, and managed to get her in a nursing home with full-time care, and that's where she is now. But that all was, hard to do. I haven't got, for people that may understand this, I didn't have power of attorney, so for me to get her into a nursing home was difficult because it was her decision. But she's got dementia, so she couldn't make a decision, and it was quite awful. So that's why I haven't done a live. I thought no one will want to see this miserable face on a live while I've got all that going on in my head. Just the way it was. But now I feel that she's settled and she looks so much better. And the place we've got her is amazing. It's brilliant. And the staff there are superb. So all's good and positive, for the future, which is good. So I won't harp on that. That's what, has been happening in my life. But I just wanted to come on and wish everyone, I know Christmas is gone, but I hope you all had a good Christmas. I won't get a chance to come on tomorrow, and I thought I just want to wish everyone a happy new year and to thank each and every one of you for your support and business, for ordering from us, and, which is very much appreciated, and just wanted to come on and tell you. That was all, and have a little chat, because it seems ages since we've done it. What else have we got in chat? Kenny's been waiting for some battery wraps. Obviously, ranted to Craig about there's no winners during strikes. That was the problem. I felt like blasting at the Royal Mail collection people when they actually did turn up. But that's one person, and it's if you're striking because it's not just pay, it's they're fighting for their jobs in a lot of cases, which I find odd, because they'll still surely need to deliver things. But I don't understand the full extent of these strikes, but clearly they're, aggrieved, and they've got a reason, otherwise they wouldn't do it. But I just think I watch the news, and it's not just Royal Mail, it's other people as well, Border Force and all the rest of it. There doesn't seem any progress. You don't hear of, well, we've had positive talks. There's nothing like that. It's just refusing to talk, okay, refusing to work. And you think, well, let's just all shut the country, shall we, and do nothing. It really is getting to me. Probably getting to you lot as well. The BD Advent Calendar. Wow, didn't know there was such a thing, Rufus. Oh, Brewdog. Right, okay. Brewdog. Yeah, I was slow as well, Craig. Advent Calendar, yeah. Glad to, yeah, thank you, Rufus. I just didn't, I didn't feel like, I felt like, to be honest with you, I could have just potentially burst into tears on the screen, and I thought, I'm not doing that. So I thought, I just can't. And I kept saying to Tina, in a way I want to do the show, but I just don't feel I can. And, hopefully you all understand. Yeah, thank you, Kenny. Appreciate that. Yep. I mean, nothing's changed with me. I haven't lost interest or packed up. I've just, sometimes in life we get, it all becomes too much, and we have other things we have to deal with, like real life, as I might say. And I just had to. I had to it's my priority. I had to get that sorted. And yes, I did have time some nights. I could have done this, but I couldn't, because I didn't feel I was in a happy enough place to do it. Is probably the simple answer. Nicky Maynard. Happy New Year, Mark. Thank you, Nicky. Waiting on 2 QP Juggernaut V2. Right. Lovely. Not from me, but they're good. Laurie, so sorry, Mark. I empathise. Went through a similar with my parents when I was not 30 years old. The stress is horrendous. Yeah, yeah, it is, Laurie. Dementia's an evil thing, isn't it? Absolutely evil thing, And I think I touched on it before that she didn't recognise me a lot of the time, and that's just hurtful. But you have to understand. But simple as that. So, what else? I mentioned earlier that I'd been bought something else. And I haven't tried it yet, but I will try it very soon. I don't know if anyone in chat has tried this. The one that I just dropped on the floor. Let's take it out of the package. I had so many updates as well, Christ, when I went to go live. And for some reason, I can't get my phone to work on the screen, so I'll have to look at that when I'm not live. Yeah, it's the Atom Bridge. Don't know if anyone else has got the Atom. My first impression is that those posts are quite wide apart. But, I haven't put a coil in yet. So we shall have to see. But yeah, looking forward to trying it. It looks nice, doesn't it? Looks the part. So looking forward to trying that, and I will try it very soon. Perhaps I'll have it on the go for the next live. That's the SXK version, that one. So what a lucky boy I was. What a lucky boy. It's always hard, isn't it? I hope everyone got what they desired for Christmas, present-wise. As you get older, it gets harder because, if you want something, you've either got it or you just buy it during the year. And, that's why you end up with... Oh, and Tina puts a lot of thought to my presents, which is lovely. All sorts of clever things. You think, yeah, how did you know that? That's it's nice. Just shows she thinks nicely about me. But it is harder, and people say, "What do you want for Christmas?" Nothing. I don't know. Yeah, you caught me, Daniel. I saw you look over the side there thinking Juggernaut V2. Yeah, I know. Tony, evening to you. Or late afternoon. I hope all the best for the new year and better time. Yeah, exactly. Well, the good thing is I went to see her today, and she's only 3 miles up the road from me, which is perfect. I can go and see her, regularly. I take her in a flask of proper, decanted coffee because she loves her coffee, and obviously she don't get coffee like that there, so she's always pleased for that. Free the Mind, still using the Bishop RTA and the Bishop Q, best tank and bridge for mouth to lung and tobacco vapes. Yeah, it is good, very good, the Bishop. When I stop buying the pulse bits, I'll get one. And Free the Mind was happy. I got the usual socks and smelly stuff, but did get the Samsung Galaxy Tab Ultra. Nice, lovely. So anyone else get something exciting for Christmas? Try to think what else I got. I got a new watch strap for my Apple. Apple Watch, the original one, which I think is poor, didn't even last a year. It fell apart. It's genuine Apple strap, so not good. But yeah, it's got 1 or 2 bits. The compulsory boxer shorts, pair of jeans, wearing now. So yeah, 1 or 2 nice bits. Late Night Vape Show, good evening to you. What else have I done? Shall I tell him, Daniel, what else I've done? It's just a little an itch I had to scratch, and something that I just thought, I saw it on YouTube. I thought, I got to make one of them. Got to make one. So I did. I haven't told you what it is yet. I'm just waiting for Daniel. Do you think I should show everyone, Daniel? You know what it is. Wait till Daniel replies. Free the My Galaxy tab. Nick got. Oh, that's all right, isn't it? Got a new gaming chair. Well, have you? I bet you are. Bet you are. A gaming chair. I think I'm too old for gaming chairs now, or games in general. The reflexes are too slow. I used to love it, and I'm older than most in chat probably. What's the game I love? Sonic the Hedgehog. I like that one. Going back, isn't it? Family comes shirt. Yeah, first for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, thank you, Craig. So, so is that a yes or a no, Daniel? How long did it take you to find the flames? Tony Lindell, what's this? Told my daughter don't worry about me and Christmas, so she didn't. Seriously, other children are not fussed about Christmas. Yeah, you'd have thought you got something though, Tony. Free the mind about the phone. Right, so what? You all like to laugh. You laugh at me, don't you? Because I do crazy stuff like this fly trap and things. Sometimes you see something, you think, yeah, I've got to try that. It's long enough. Shall we give you a teaser? See if I can bring it up on the screen slowly. Slow. Here it comes. Oh my God, what is it? Oh dear. Who can guess what it is from that? See if anyone can guess. I'll give you a couple of minutes, see if you can guess. Daniel's given you a massive clue. Massive. I'm back. I'll be back. So put the Pandora box down there. Giant paperclip. Yeah, it could be, couldn't it? A vaping noob, even to you. Giant paperclip, yeah. Coil, yeah, it's a big coil. Big coil for a big e-cig. Huge e-cig. Nutcracker. Oh, my nuts in there, Paulos. Go on, a couple of more minutes, let you guess. It's one of these things, like I say, you see it. Poor scratcher. You see something sometimes, think, oh, I've got to have a go at that. I've got to try that. So I've probably got most of the bits. And pipe bender. Barry Rose. Right, I'll show you. I'll put you all out of your misery. Here it is. In its full. It's a bioethanol burner. That basically you bend the pipe, put it through the lid, and seal it up with like JB Weld, and drill a hole. Let's see if I can put this camera on. 1 second. Table camera. See if it works. There you go. Don't know if you can see it. Can you see the hole at the bottom of the coil? There. And basically what happens is when you heat this coil, you can see it works. Heat this coil. It's a jam jar, an old jam jar, and you stick wicks up the copper tube, and when that coil becomes hot, it generates pressure, pushing the gas of the bioethanol up, and you've got a burner. Turn that one off. So what looks kinky. What's a spanner? Oh dear. Electrocution zapper. Yeah, it could have been, couldn't it? Could have been. Looks kinky. What ohms does it come out? Yeah, I haven't measured that. Prison toast. Is it series? Right, shall we light it? Okay, if 17, how many people in chat? 35. Well, I think that needs to get to 25 thumbs up, and I'll light it. I'll light it live now. See if we can get 25 thumbs up, and I'll give it a light. It's pretty good. It's quite impressive. That was actually version 2. Version 1, I drilled too big a hole. and it just it's like a bloody flamethrower. It was up here somewhere. It was like a foot high flame. You need some cotton for that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, can we wick it? stick some cotton through there. What do you think? You can see it from a distance now. Yep, boom. There we go. We got 23. Don't light it on the table. No, that'll be all right. That'll be fine, Daniel. I'll move it to the side. Don't you worry too much, Daniel. It's the first day this year you kicked up a chat. There you go. We're not really talking much about vaping, I think. That's why. Version 1 took half the building with it. Right, well, you need one of these to light it. So, we need to tone the lights down, don't we? We need some full effect here. Let's turn the lights down a bit. Turn that one off. Right. We can all see it better now, can't we? Yeah. So basically, you're supposed to hold it. You basically have to heat the side here. Let the arson begin. Exactly right. So we need to heat both sides. There you go. Oh, I need to light this under the table, don't I? Hang on. Tea. Can we see it there? I really want a different angle on it as well. So that flame will now, if you can see that flame, that will now heat the coil, and in a minute it will get roaring. You'll hear it. See, the flame is now up to here. There we go. Now the gases start. There's actually quite a lot of heat comes off that. Put it down there. Just make sure my camera isn't getting too hot. Who can hear that? What about that? Put your goggles on. What's that right? But 999 at the ready. Yeah, version 1 took half the building. There you go. Praise be Mick. Just make sure they ain't getting too hot. That's all right. You blunt lighter. Put your goggle on. House insurance. Yeah, I know. Got to get that done. That's awesome. See, someone appreciates it. You're not breathing shit in. No, it's bioethanol. You don't need a chimney for bioethanol. Yeah, I guess you could put it under nuts that won't come undone. Kenny. Burn off, I suppose. You can light cigs off that. Well, you can actually hold it up there. You hear that flame? You can actually burn. There's quite a bit of heat there. It's quite hot. You can actually boil water on that. There you go. Here it is. How cool is that? How cool is that? So who thinks I should make a YouTube video explaining how to make it? Because it's not actually very clear in the ones that I watched. That's Elon's new burner rocket. Well, that was partly why I did it as well, because Daniel's always going on about rockets, and I'm not really into rockets. So I thought that sounds, and it is like a rocket stove, and it sounds like it, doesn't it? Works well. Beats any disposable. Absolutely right. Hold your gas if you had sprouts. Fry a wee egg. Yeah, you can do what you like. Put it under a pan. It would work. Can make soup. Yep. No, too expensive. You get 1 trillion reviews. I probably would. You know, we make a vaping review. We get about 300 people watch it. You probably get about 300,000 watch that. It's stupid, isn't it? But yeah, I just liked it. I thought it was a bit of fun, and it's easy to do. You know, it's not hard, and you know, it's just little tips with it. That no one said what size hole to drill. If you're going to do it, it's a 1mm hole. I'll tell you now. But it's quite hard to get that drilled in the centre there. But pretty cool, isn't it? I think it's good. I like it. It'll go in one of my little bits. Turn the lights back up. There you go. We got lights back up. Oh, Lee, yeah, should be, shouldn't it? That's the thing now. How can I attract a fly to fly above it? Psst. Done. Game over. What an invention that would be. Yeah, nice 60mm RTA that. And pulled them by, even into you. That's his new heating sorted out. There is quite a bit of heat off that, and you know, bioethanol burners, they don't need a chimney or a flue. There's no carbon monoxide off that, so it works really well. There's a little smell to it, not a lot though, not bad. Tony Lindsell, that's impressive. Have you thought about seeing if Selfridges might be interested? They might be, might they? I don't know if health and safety would allow them to sell it. But yeah. See, Tony, you didn't know what you wanted for Christmas. A bit of copper pipe, a jam jar, and some JB Weld. Now, you'd have been away. You'd have had fun all over Christmas, wouldn't you? Late night vote show. I'm Craig's first Patreon. You got Patreon already, Craig? It's cool that. Yeah, I think it's cool. Next week, a Tatty Cannon. I watched the what's that engine? Hit and miss engine. I always fancied having getting a hit and miss engine. I think they're cool. I like them. Next week, a mini wind turbine. Yeah, that'll be all right. What's that? Expose Scooter Hire Shenzhen Limited. Love you long time. Who on earth is that? Patreon merch GoFundMe. Yeah, exactly. Right. Well, I think I was only going to do half an hour. I don't know how long we've been going for. How long have we been going? Don't know. No idea. Doesn't tell me. Does it tell me? Anywhere? No, not that I can see. But I think we've well done our half hour, and that was it really. Just to say thank you everybody for your support during the year. I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas, and I wish you a very happy New Year. If you're going to vape that, just make sure you put plenty of cotton in. You know, you can't do that on a little bit of cotton. And yeah, let's hope next year is better for all of us, and you know, we all have a good year and enjoy ourselves, have a bit of fun. Let's see if we can put some fun into next year. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? So yeah, I'll just see if there's any more comments. I don't think there really is. Craig in the studio. Craig, do you want to put your YouTube channel name in chat so people know where they can find you? I'm quite happy for you to do that. I don't know if it'll let you put a link in. Just put what the name of the channel is, and then people will know. And I'll wait till you've done that. So Expo Scooter Hire. Wait till you've done that so people can see it. And I wish you all the best for that, Craig. I hope it's a good success for you. I hope you enjoy doing it as well. HNY, is that what it's under? Oh, there you go. Chewing the Fat with Craig and Kenny. There you go. Channel name. That's it. Chewing the Fat. So anyone who wants to watch Craig, I should be watching. I'll definitely watch. he's in our little WhatsApp group, so no doubt he'll let us all know when he's going to go live. So look forward to that. So as I say, thanks ever so much, everybody, and I wish you a very happy new year when that time comes. And I'll see you all soon. Take care. Thanks for watching as ever. Bye.